Our probes have just returned from a scouting mission, traversing the multiverse through Realmbreaker down its deepest root. They've gathered information pertaining to a potential target for completion, known as Lorwyn. If we hope to perfect the multiverse, this could be a logical start, being such a far-flung plane clinging to the very edge of our reality. It would set the perimeter of our unity. Yes, very interesting. Seismic data collected via the plane's mana ley lines have unveiled a unique property to the ecology of Lorwyn. The denizens here refer to it as the Great Aurora. This phenomenon brims with mana and magical properties, with endless possibilities to serve us in our endeavor. Our reports show that denizens of Lorwyn have unstable personalities, surely something we can correct through completion. There may be correlations between these erratic tendencies and the Great Aurora. As their planar sun sets, the magic of this event seemingly triggers drastic shifts in temperament among its sentient life forms. Two distinct and different sets of data exist simultaneously. The native Kithkin, what appear to be small humanoids, share in pleasantries and express bonds of kinship during diurnal hours. At twilight, however, they become quite paranoid and aggressive, tending towards violence. Similarly, the elves here are recorded as an arrogant and selfish people, disgusting traits we would have removed with completion. And yet, as their sun sets, they lean towards a humble, more self-preserving personality trait. Curious. We must study the effects of this Great Aurora more closely. The effects on each fleshling could vary wildly, leaving our forces at a distinct disadvantage. Not clearly knowing the opponent we are facing, this means Lorwyn could pose a certain challenge to our ultimate goal, but one I can circumvent given the right data and equation. In examining how each tribe is affected by the Great Aurora, we can manipulate them or strike when they are perhaps their weakest. The resident giants of Lorwyn seem to become quite intellectually diminished at night, meaning this would be the best opportunity to strike. In contrast, attacking the vanity of the elves during the day may open up strategic benefits. A possible strategic leader in this evasion would be the newly completed planeswalker Nissa Ravane. Our archives show she has visited Lorwyn in the past, witnessed the Great Aurora, and dealt with the native elves here. Sweeping over Lorwyn, employing a blitzkrieg of our forces is ill-advised. Analysis suggests staggering our invasion between day and night, targeting specific groups of fleshlings for completion until the whole of the plane is ours. Alternate theory, we learn more of the Great Aurora and gain control over this phenomenon. With its power at our whims, we can shape Lorwyn into a landscape ripe for completion. Much like the plane's personalities, our options are endless. Note, further research is required on the potential effects of the Great Aurora on our own forces, or the completed races of Lorwyn. Does a completed Kithkin get affected by the Great Aurora? Let us examine some subjects.